Hi, I've got your astrological forecast and spiritual guidance for the upcoming week beginning today, May the 24th. This week's video is entitled Just Say No. The reason for the title of the video is that I knew you wouldn't watch it if I made the title Boundaries. That's what we're going to be talking about this week. We're going to kind of keep going from the last couple of weeks of really working on planning in our lives. This week, we're going to continue and work on the relationship aspect that we've been working on, trying to bring our relationships into health, balance, and alignment. So let's talk about just say no. First of all, a gentle reminder, we are all children of God. We have all been created for a specific purpose. This specific purpose is unique to us, and part of this life is determining what that purpose is so that we can embrace and express it just like we do our true, authentic selves. We are children of God. We are powerful creators. We are constantly creating our own reality, whether consciously or not. And the Soul Sister channel is about teaching us to use the energies consciously so we can create the life of our dreams. So let's get back to just say no. Let's set our boundaries. Okay, so knowing that we are divine, we are sacred vessels for the divine force to move through us and create. So first of all, let's acknowledge that. Let's embrace the responsibility that goes with that. And so now we have our true authentic self. How do we protect ourselves? How do we hold our power and not compromise our true authentic selves? We set our boundaries. We set our boundaries. Boundaries aren't a punishment. They help us determine the end of you and the beginning of me. When we have healthy boundaries, it actually helps our relationships grow and evolve and become more healthy. So the first thing we have to do when determining our boundaries is we have to come back to self. What are we comfortable with? What aligns with who we are, our values, our ideals, and all those things that make us who we are? How do we set a boundary so that that part of ourselves is not compromised? Be clear about what that boundary is we need to set. Write it down if we have to. And then we have to honor that boundary. If someone tries to compromise our boundary, we have to hold true to ourselves and not allow it to be compromised or our power taken away from us. And then we have to learn to honor the boundaries of others as well. So this is very important for who we are and the work that we are doing in the world today. So a boundary is something it can be very simple. I'm going to give us a quick, very simple boundary. We go to bed at 10. We don't accept phone calls after 9 o'clock. That's our boundary. I don't accept phone calls after 9 o'clock. So I can wind down and get ready to go to sleep. Call comes in, of course, at 9:30. And so we can have two choices. We can compromise ourselves and our boundary and answer that phone, or we can honor ourselves and just take a note and return that call tomorrow. It's as simple as that. And by enforcing our boundaries, we let the other know what it is. Oh shit, well, I better not be calling her anymore at 9:30. She doesn't answer the phone. Very simple example, but that's what I'm talking about. We have to give ourselves space, give ourselves place to balance and align and come back to center. And we have to honor that for ourselves as well as for others. And that's what I want us to work on this week. It's just saying no, because you know why? I didn't mention that little fine detail. It's a week that our buttons and our triggers our buttons are gonna be pushed, and we're gonna be triggered by our brothers and sisters who are helping teach us. They're our teachers. They're helping teach us to set good, healthy boundaries. And they're going to help us learn that very important lesson this week. So, that is the week ahead. Be true to self. Honor what makes us feel good and comfortable. And don't compromise ourselves just so, they'll like me more, and I need to compromise myself because they're more important than me. They're more worthy than me. That's kind of what we come back to, isn't it? I'm not worthy. Again, we are all divine children of God. The only way that we are unworthy is if we tell ourselves that. That's the only way. We create that for ourselves because we are not. We are loved beyond our imagination. We are abundant. You know, you guys, we can have anything we want. Anything we want. You know what the problem is? Us. We get in our own way. And then the good shit can't come in. Just saying. Learn to get out of our way. Learn to surrender to the universe's guidance and direction. And stop trying to control everything. You know, that's part of these boundary setting, is we think if we set boundaries, we're going to be out of control. We won't know. If we don't take that call at 9:30, what could have been about? Maybe it was something really important. Maybe blah, 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 blah. Honor ourselves. Honor our boundaries. And you know what? We will give others the space to create their own boundaries. And when we honor everyone else's boundaries, we all heal and grow together. So that's what this week is about. Setting our boundaries. Be clear about what they are. Write them down. Be specific. What do we need to have to protect our peace and our balance and alignment? Then enforce it. Be true to it. Don't compromise the boundary. And then third, always honor the boundaries of others. Because when we set boundaries, you know, we kind of think that, we're being a bitch or whatever. But no, we're creating healthy relationships where we honor and respect each other and each other's personalities and each other's space. And when we start doing that, again, everything happens from the inside out. And once we start working on ourselves, that vibration goes out and starts healing our brothers and sisters, and we all start healing. And then, boy, we could come into this Aquarian age just, burning hard. So that's what this is all about. Boundaries this week. Let's be conscious of them. Let's set them. Let's defend them. And let's honor them. Okay? And on Saturday, shoot, I didn't even look. Let me look. Saturday, the moon is in Sagittarius. Expansion, optimism. I'm telling you what, it's my favorite thing to do. On Saturday night, it's the night we need to go out and build that big bonfire, everyone. Sagittarian loves to be outside. And that fire, Sagittarius is fire. So get together with our boo, our friend's family, partner, whoever, and let's build the biggest bonfire ever and enjoy it while we honor each other's boundaries. Okay, let's get started. We're going to become balanced, aligned, connected with our higher selves. We're going to take our 3 deep cleansing breaths this week because I kind of forgot them last week. And then we will say our Sun in Gemini affirmation. Let's take our first deep cleansing breath. Let's take it now. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On the second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, negativity, toxicity, all that nastiness. It's all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away to wherever it came from. And in its place, we're being filled with this beautiful light, made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, this light is also going out and protecting us. It's deflecting all that evil, all that low vibration, all that toxicity, all that nastiness back to wherever it came from. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we are going to say our Sun in Gemini affirmation. When I come from love, abundance, and gratitude, I conquer unworthiness, fear, and lack. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. When I come from love, abundance, and gratitude, I conquer unworthiness, fear, and lack. Good stuff. As always, these affirmations are really good to bring us back into alignment and back to center. I always like to say keep these tools in our back pocket because they come in handy a lot of times. Just when we're in a really tense situation and we're not sure how we want to respond, quickly, deep breaths. It brings us back to alignment and we can see much more clearly how to address the situation, how to respond. Or not. We might not need to respond at all. Okay, so have a great Have a great week ahead. Come see me on Soul Sister Cat Facebook page. I do daily inspirational oracle messages that help keep us balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves during the day. And I also like to post quirky, weird memes that make us think outside the box, get a new perspective. Those memes can also guide and direct us if we're feeling a little lost. So go check me out on Soul Sister Cat Facebook page, and don't forget to check out each video every week. My videos come out every Sunday at 10 a.m. and it talks about using the energies the week ahead to consciously create the life that we want. Okay, have a great week. Just say no. Hold our boundaries. Okay? That is the key. That's what we need to focus on this week. And we will be tested a lot. Just saying. Remember the keynote of the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Namaste.